Shwmae, and welcome to my little corner of books, writing and all things romance. I'm Kay, an aspiring romance author currently working on my first novel, Chasing Promises. If you love books, writing tips and heartwarming romance stories like I do, you're in the right place. This is my first YouTube video and I am so excited to take this step into the public eye, although I am also equally as terrified. Today, I want to share a little bit about myself, my first story, and what you can expect from my future content. So if you enjoy romance, writing insights, and behind-the-scenes glimpses into an author's journey, make sure you like this video and hit that subscribe button to join me as I work towards publication and the eventual dream of being a full-time authorpreneur. Let's dive in. I've always been passionate about romance stories. There's something about the process of falling in love that I just can't get enough of. Although, when you call it a process, it kind of takes away some of the magic, doesn't it? My favourite part of a book or a film is the build-up to that first kiss, that moment when you feel completely drawn in. And you just need these two characters to finally cross that threshold and seal the deal. I absolutely love it. I've been writing and developing my craft for about 15 years now. And I finally feel brave enough to put my book out into the world. I struggle with self-confidence, perfectionism. I never feel like a story is truly ready or that it's good enough. I wonder if anyone else feels like that. But I am determined to get over myself and to self-publish in the next few months. Right now, I'm deep in the editing stage of my first novel, Chasing Promises, for what feels like the 100th time. All right, so it's probably closer to the 8th time going past than 100, but it still feels like it's taking forever. I'm what you'd call a plantser. I love to plan. I'm a teacher by trade, so planning is my bag. So before I draft, I lay everything out. But then when it comes to the actual drafting, writing stage, I can throw the plan out the window. I tend to go whichever direction my characters and my stories end up taking me. And then I spend more time having to redo my plan and making it work and things like that. I also tend to discover the true depth of my story during the editing stage. So for me, every stage of the process is crucial to the end result. My debut novel is a contemporary romance set in a fictional small town in Wales, which was inspired by where I grew up and where I live now. Sprinkling my stories with Welsh culture is really important to me, and I feel it adds an extra layer of charm and uniqueness to them. When I'm not writing, you can find me daydreaming about my characters. I mean, it's a serious problem for me. Curled up with a good book, which must have a happy ending, or spending time with my family. Oh, wait, hang on. If I do those in order of priority, whoops. Okay, just to clarify in case my husband watches this. Spending time with my family is first, then it's daydreaming, and of course, a good book. So let's talk about my debut novel, Chasing Promises. As mentioned, it's a heartfelt contemporary romance that follows Lauren. She's a driven business developer focused on one thing, making partner at her firm. But her dreams take an unexpected detour when she's forced to go to a small town in the heart of Wales to settle her estranged mother's estate. There, she meets Bryn, the charming yet stubborn farmer next door, who she definitely didn't expect to fall for. At its core, Chasing Promises is about learning to trust in promises and embrace change, even when it's the last thing you want. If you love small-town charm, slow burn romance, and a touch of humour, this book is for you. Writing Chasing Promises has been such a rewarding journey. It's inspired by my experience growing up in the Welsh countryside, later moving to Cardiff, and, believe it or not, my ongoing battle with DIY while renovating our own fixer-upper. I never thought I'd be someone who could plumb in an entire bathroom without flooding the house. All right, there were a few floods, but there aren't anymore. Or even know what a stud wall is, let alone build one without it falling down. But here we are. I guess you could say that Lauren's struggles with change mirror my own in more ways than one. I plan to share more sneak peeks and behind the scenes content, so stick around, hit that like and subscribe button and follow my journey. On this channel, I'll be sharing my writing process and my journey to become a published author, including behind the scenes writing updates, from progress on my book to the challenges that I face. I'll be sharing it all. I'll also be reaching out to you for advice for the many steps to self-publishing and the lessons I'm learning along the way. I'll do writing tips and advice, everything I have discovered and am still discovering about writing craft and romance, developing characters and, let's be honest, staying motivated, especially during the editing stage. That one's a big one for me. Bookish chats as well, whether it's swooning over my favourite romance reads or diving into what inspires my writing. I'll share the books that I love and why they resonate with me. My road to publication. I'll be documenting my experience, the highs, the lows, everything in between, as I work towards finally getting published. My dream is to become a full-time authorpreneur. Someone who not only writes full-time, but also has an amazing team to handle the business side of things. That way, I can focus on what I love most, which is writing stories and connecting with readers who share my love of romance. And I'd love to hear from you too. Whether you're a writer or a reader, let me know what you'd love to see on the channel. Stepping into the public eye is a huge step for me, and your support means the world. I am so grateful to have you here, and I can't wait to take this journey together. Thanks so much for watching and for being part of my writing journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss any new content. I'd also love for you to connect with me on social media. Links are in the description below. Let's chat in the comments. My favourite part of falling in love is that run up to the first kiss, that inevitable moment where they come together. What's your favourite part of falling in love? Hwyl fawr for now. Happy reading and writing.